What happens at a PIP tribunal? That is what a lot of people ask me. So if you're heading to a PIP tribunal and feeling stressed, then don't worry. Here's what you need to know before the PIP tribunal hearing. If you're going to a personal independence payment tribunal, it's completely normal to feel nervous, but one important thing to remember is this. The tribunal panel do not work for the DWP. A lot of people think they do, but they don't. And that is a good thing. The people at the PIP tribunal are independent, and their job is to decide whether you're entitled to the benefit. Most people who attend the tribunal actually say the panel are polite, professional and easy to talk to. They're not trying to catch you out. They just want to understand the help that you need day to day. If your hearing is in person, or even if it's a video call, try and arrive at least 20 minutes early. That gives you time to settle your nerves. You're also allowed to bring a friend or family member for emotional support. They usually can't speak for you, but they can sit with you and remind you of things you might forget. When the panel asks questions, give them detailed answers. For example, if they ask whether you need help washing, don't just say yes or no. Explain what you struggle with, why you struggle, and what actually happens on a bad day. Remember, even if you don't get help because nobody's there to help you, it can still count as needing help. Also talk about the things you do to cope yourself. Maybe you have to use a seat in the shower, or maybe you have to stop and rest before drying yourself. If your condition fluctuates, make sure you explain how often the bad days happen, because PIP is based on the help that you need most of the time. Be honest and be yourself. That is so important. Don't dress up or make a special effort to look well, and don't play your condition down, but don't over exaggerate it either. The panel may also ask you if your condition has changed since the original decision. Just remember, they're mainly looking at whether the DWP made the correct decision at the time. A really useful tip is to take a written list of activities you believe you should have scored points for, and tick them off as you mention them. If the panel doesn't ask about something important, tell them anyway. And if you're worried you might forget things, it's not too late to write a short statement explaining how your condition affects you. Finally, if your hearing is in person, you'll usually be asked to wait about 10 to 20 minutes, and you may get the decision on the same day. If it's a video or telephone hearing, the decision normally arrives within a few days. And here's something encouraging. Research shows that around 90% of people who follow proper guidance when challenging a PIP decision end up getting their award changed. So if you're going to a tribunal, remember you absolutely have a real chance of winning.